All right.
This gentleman he said he's called CopCheck.
Oh.
How are you doing?
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's taking pictures.
You're just doing pictures, are you?
Yeah.
He's wanting details, registration numbers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just around the side of the building.
Just for the police vehicles?
Any, really.
Oh, okay. You know, you can get them online.
Pardon?
You can get them online.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can do the list of the Freedom of Information.
Can you?
Yeah. They'll do a list of every police vehicle that's on our
What, even
fleet.
personal ones?
Not personal ones, no, because they're private, obviously.
I don't know. Why not?
DVLA. I mean, they're not listed in the police system for being...
Today's footage comes from Reggie Photo, and you'll find their channel linked down below in the description. Make sure to check them out and show some support. This one's packed with tense moments, sharp exchanges, and a powerful reminder of why knowing your rights truly matters. So let's jump right into it.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
I'm going to say I love the outfit. It's the most colourful thing I've seen all year.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's
That's a compliment and half, that.
Is there anything I can help you with, or just obviously...
Well, have you got some time?
It all depends what you're here for. I'm just obviously with being police headquarters. With
Right.
Somebody out taking photos.
Can you get some registration numbers? Write them down for me. Well,
Alright guys, we open today's documentary right outside Durham Constabulary, where a quiet morning turns unexpectedly tense. The camera rolls as the ambience shifts from calm surroundings to an odd interaction brewing at the headquarters gate. A man standing by the entrance begins noting registration plates, sparking curiosity from staff inside. Within moments, a member of the administration team steps out, asking polite but probing questions about why someone would be cataloging police vehicles. The visitor gives little away, leaving the staff member trying to keep the conversation grounded. There's an uneasy respect, a strange politeness woven with suspicion. The bystander speaks of mesmerization, memory training, and collecting plates for a personal obsession. Already, the energy of the encounter feels unpredictable. The next few minutes reveal just how unusual this dialogue becomes.
Well, you got to tell us why.
pardon?
I would need to know why you want reg numbers taken down.
I'm just interested in registration numbers.
Right.
Everything and everything.
I mean, not that I've got any power to request it, but have you got any identification on you? Or,
No.
And your name or details?
No, I don't really give, like I say, I'm just here in Durham today. I'm just collating members of public details, whether or not they're in the city, here, they're everywhere really. So basically, yeah.
So what are you collating?
Just,
It would be helpful to be able to help you to know.
well, I'm trying to get into a mesmerisation type of stuff, you know.
Mesmerisation. So what's the interest with police headquarters? Is it about the building itself or the...
Well, can I ask who you are, sir?
I'm just a member of staff here. My name's Nigel.
Are you constable?
No, I'm not. That's
All
why I
right.
said I don't have the power or authority to demand anything from you. I'm just a normal member of staff here.
Well, do you want to stick with us for half hour or not?
No, when you say us, who else is here?
Me?
Oh, just when you said, just when you referred as us, I would have thought that meant more than one person.
Oh, no.
I don't have half an hour spare because I work with just an administration role in the front of the building here.
Right.
And just obviously with your out taking photographs, I've just popped out to see one, why, and two, is there anything we can help you with?
Not really, buddy. No, like I say, if you wanted to, you know, get on with the programme and, like, you know, take up a new hobby, you could quite easily, you know, do it with me.
If I had enough time to take up new hobbies, I would have to retire. So you're not willing to pass on your name or anything like that?
Yeah, it's Scott.
Scott. Well, no, pleased to meet you, Scott.
No problem.
Is Scott your family name or?
No.
As the exchange progresses, the staff member introduces himself as Nigel, clarifying he's not a constable and has no authority to demand anything. Still, he hopes to make sense of the situation, asking who the man is and whether he wants assistance. What he gets instead is an open invitation to join a bizarre hobby of memorizing plates and observing public behavior. The visitor offers only the name Scott and nothing more, refusing a surname and laughing off the idea of formal identification. Nigel remains polite, even patient, trying to keep things friendly despite the clear evasiveness. Their conversation drifts from photography to hobbies to strange definitions of surnames. It's an unpredictable exchange that sets the tone for the rest of the visit. What begins as harmless curiosity is now edging towards something more complex.
My first name.
Your first name. Your family name?
What, my second name? Yeah.
You've got to be careful how you refer to it. You can't refer to it as a Christian name anymore.
Why?
Or a family. You've got to say a surname. You have to correct family. So what's your surname, Scott? Or do you not?
Chegg.
Chegg.
Yeah. C-H-E-G-G.
C-H-E-G-G. That's an unusual name.
Unusual, you cheeky bugger.
No, it's unusual. Don't hear much around here. Scott Chegg. This gentleman's an officer.
Oh, is he?
I'm a nobody.
All right.
This gentleman he said he's called Scott Chegg.
Oh.
How are you doing?
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's taking pictures.
You're just doing pictures, are you?
Yeah.
He's wanting details, registration numbers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just around the side of the gun.
Just for the police vehicles?
Any, really?
Oh, okay. You know, you can get them online.
Pardon?
You can get them online.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can do the list of the Freedom of Information.
Can you?
Yeah. They'll do a list of every police vehicle that's on our
What, even
fleet.
personal ones?
Not personal ones, no, because they're private, obviously.
I don't know. DVLA or?
DVLA. I mean, they're not listed in the police system for being staff cars, if that makes sense.
Okay. So say, for instance, that one there, like, you know, say, for instance, I wanted to take a picture of the blue one there and note that down in, like, say if I had a book, you know, and I was wanting to just memorise plates, right?
Yeah.
By the 4-minute mark, the visitor explains he is photographing police vehicles simply out of interest, insisting everything is lawful. Nigel informs him that full lists of police vehicles are publicly accessible through Freedom of Information requests, which only deepens the visitor's fascination. What follows is a surprising revelation. Anyone can request DVLA information for a small fee, something the visitor finds shocking and borderline dangerous. He suggests such open access could expose people to risk, even terrorism. The conversation circles around privacy, access, and the strange vulnerability of personal data. Nigel remains calm, explaining the distinction between public vehicle records and private ones. Each response from him tries to lower the temperature, but Scott seems unable to let the topic go. It becomes clear he views number plates as both an obsession and a mystery.
Well, I can't get any details off the system, can I?
No.
So
Unless you pay DVLA, which you can do.
Can you?
Yeah.
What, as a member of the public?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're joking?
No.
What, and they'll give me sometimes
will.
personal?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I think that's not right, that.
Information.
That's
The very
exactly
thing
what it
you've been
is.
on about.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
The very thing you've been saying.
Yeah, but that means then you could be thingy to a terrorist suspect then.
Good. Well, that's our DNA,
I can't
isn't
believe that the police haven't sorted that loophole out. That is crazy, that.
That's the world. No, it's not ours, government.
Really?
Yep.
Police don't make the powers, just enforce them.
I thought the only people who could get the information from plates is those who like do, you know, who go like, you know, like do car parks and stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
To the NPR systems,
yeah.
you mean?
I didn't know members of the public could do that.
No, member of the public can contact DVLA. As my colleague says, under the Freedom of Information Act, they can pay DVLA. I don't know what the fee is,
Wow.
but they can pay DVLA, and DVLA will provide the information of that vehicle.
That is crazy, isn't it?
There you go.
When you think about it. Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's the world we live in.
Freedom of information.
Wow.
The very thing you've been saying. I'll leave you with it because I'll go back and say.
Yeah. So who's this Joy Allen guy? Phone number PC 5499.
No.
You don't know, not ring a bell to that.
Have you had dealings with them?
Oh, have I?
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Over this? Or something different?
Yeah, over this.
All right.
He abused his powers with me, like.
Right.
Stood on me talk, pushed his belly into me to move me out of the way.
All right, okay.
Yeah. Not happy with him.
No.
But now I can do. He's a law, isn't he?
Make a complaint?
I was in the process of doing, mate, but I believe police complaints, they just get swept under the carpet.
Oh, they still get investigated.
Around the 6-minute point, the conversation takes a more personal turn. Scott asks about various officers, including someone he claims once abused his authority by pushing him aside with his stomach. He speaks of complaints, legal advice, and his distrust in the complaint system. Nigel listens carefully, acknowledging the process without feeding the frustration. Scott reveals he's hesitant to file complaints because he believes misconduct gets swept under the rug. Nigel emphasizes that every complaint must be investigated, handled by someone senior, just like any other professional inquiry. Their conversation is unexpectedly honest frustration on one side, reassurance on the other. It becomes clear both men see policing differently, yet both recognize the realities of accountability. This section of the encounter feels oddly human, grounded in past experiences and misgivings.
Same as
Do you
any
think?
other, yeah, absolutely. Same as any other would.
Yeah.
Any other would. If a member of the public made a complaint, it would have to be investigated. Obviously not by the cop who's done it,
Yeah.
but a senior, a more
I
senior
got legal
officer.
advice.
Yeah.
And they said, you know, I don't think there's like a civil case to answer to, but you can go, you know, it's up to you to take a, like you just said, a complaint with force.
Absolutely.
But I don't feel confident in
following something like that.
Yeah,
through.
because I believe, like, yeah, most of them are just out for themselves, like, you know, just to really, you know, finger each other's backs, like, you know.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
But
no, have you heard the Durham difference?
no.
I'm just dropping my sunglasses.
Yeah, no, don't blame me. That's why I've got mine on. I'm not being ignorant.
No, it's absolutely bleeding into my eyes, and I suffer bad headaches if I get a lot of sun in.
I get bad hair fever as well. Yeah.
No, but we'll be straight open and honest.
Is it?
Yeah, if you made a complaint, it would be investigated.
Right.
You'd be contacted with,
Yeah.
whatever.
I might do that then, because I've got you've got 3 years to file the complaint, haven't you? Yeah. Because it was just shocking behaviour, you know. Yeah. But I've come here today.
Gather you've just shown an interest in
nothing but
police
peace.
stuff.
Yeah,
no, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. No issues with that.
I'm not here to cause anybody hassle or.
The only reason I've come out is one of our cops who's come out has said there's somebody looking suspicious out the front of the station, and I've literally just drove in. They said, "Can you go out and just see what's going on?"
As they move into the 8th minute, the topic shifts again, this time to the culture within policing and the meaning behind the blue line badges. Scott asks where such badges come from and why so many constables wear them. Nigel explains it's a tribute to fallen officers, a quiet remembrance worn with pride. Scott shares that some members of the public react negatively to the badges, seeing them as political or divisive. Nigel clarifies the intention is purely memorial, not symbolic of any agenda. Their discussion touches on identity, perception, and the delicate balance between appearance and intention. The tone becomes surprisingly respectful, as both men acknowledge the gap between public understanding and police culture. Yet the visitor still probes, looking for cracks or contradictions. The encounter maintains its unpredictable rhythm.
It might be too personal.
No. It's from UK Cop Humour. That's who it's from.
Right.
And it's a I'll be straight with you, it's a dedication to the fallen officers.
Yeah.
That's why I wear it.
That's why.
So it's a dedication to my fallen colleagues. Ones who I know and ones who I don't know from different forces, and that's literally all it's for.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Obviously, you know, like a lot of constables say the same thing. That's why they wear it. Some constables are just buying them off eBay just to be part of a gang. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
and that's why
it's definitely not.
A lot of members of the public just
have taken offence to it.
Yeah, because well, why can't be a Union Jack with proper colours on?
I know. It's the same. It's the same. You'll probably seen yourself. Fire brigades will have similar with a red streak.
Yeah.
Ambulance service will have the same green streak. Yeah. And some members of the public actually purchase them with all three as a supporter of the emergency services, and you know, ones who have lost their lives in duty, etc.
Yeah. Because as well, you get a lot of security guards now buying them as well, but they're
I've
not
not seen
police.
them with them. I've not seen them.
You
Well,
know.
then again, are they supporters of the police? Is that why they wear them? Because
Well, I'll tell
it's
you-
in respect of.
I'll tell you a little story, right? I wish I'd have caught it on camera because it was quite funny. I was watching two armed response geezers in Lancashire, right? And they seen a security guard turn up in a K9 van, and it was an ex-police one. They must have bought it from auction,
Okay,
right?
So it's still liveried and everything.
But they took the police signs
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
But it looked
Yeah.
a spitting image of a police vehicle,
Yeah.
right? You should have seen this guy jump out, mate. Jumped out, combat bloody.
By the 10th minute mark, their conversation drifts toward impersonation concerns, sparked by stories of security guards wearing gear strikingly similar to police uniforms. Scott recalls seeing a guard in a former police canine van, still liveried, giving off an unmistakably official appearance. Nigel explains that the line between impersonation and legitimate security attire is thin but clear. As long as no police identifying symbols are worn, it's legal. But edge too close to that line, and it can become a criminal offense. Their discussion exposes how modern security roles often mirror policing in both appearance and responsibility. The encounter touches subtle issues: authority, imitation, and the public's ability to distinguish real officers from private operatives. Again, Nigel remains calm and factual, while Scott's tone mixes fascination with suspicion. It's an unexpectedly layered part of the conversation.
I was watching, and it was a good observant thing. And he had the blue badge on his uniform, this security guy. And the police actually was like nodding and looking at him and laughing. Yeah,
Wondering what
we're
they
only
were
human,
doing.
mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course we are.
Yeah.
Of course we are.
But I thought I was glad I seen that because it was like a bit of a irony, you know, like he's not a copper, right? He's bought a bloody auction van, or his boss has, and he's wanting to walk around and he's giving that image like he's a constable.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
know what you mean.
He should be bloody done for impersonation, like.
There's a fine line. It's a fine line between, as you say, security guards.
Yeah.
Because some of the jobs that they have to deal with, they need very similar kit to ourselves.
Yeah.
So if you, for example, were walking past and you just caught an eye, you may think, oh, that's a police officer.
Yeah.
However, you turn around and look, oh, it's got security on.
19, whatever it is, its number established. You would think he's trying to impersonate, you know.
See, under that circumstance, depending on what it was, then there could be an offence of impersonating a police officer. It all depends on if we say that's the line.
Yeah.
There's that side of it, safety zone. But if some start encroaching over it, that could be seen as, well, actually, you're impersonating a police officer.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
You know, that stuff needs to be removed off you because you're starting to commit offences here.
Yeah, true.
But as I said, with security guards, they, because of the work they do, a lot of them now are very similar looking.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah. Yeah, starting to look a bit like China or something then, isn't it?
As they continue, Nigel expands on how clothing can mislead, noting that even police-branded aftershave merchandise can confuse the public if worn beneath high-visibility vests. He describes how context determines whether something crosses into impersonation. Scott listens intently, clearly troubled by how easily someone without authority can appear official. The talk becomes almost philosophical, exploring how uniforms shape perception. They acknowledge the modern world's peculiar overlaps: police, security, enforcement teams all wearing kits that look increasingly similar. Yet through it all, Nigel keeps recentering the point: legality hinges on explicit identification, not similarity. This section feels like a quiet lecture delivered in the middle of a casual outdoor chat. It's informative, unexpectedly deep, and adds weight to the unfolding scenario.
But you see some of them, like, bloody pants tucked in, like combat, like combat Joe type of thing, and it's a bit different place, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, thanks for your time, Constable. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Yeah, you too. You too.
Well, like I say,
enjoy.
In regards to any, you know, I won't be breaching any bloody privacy or stuff like that. I'm just here doing a bit of photography, and
no issue with that.
Like I say, yeah, and there's a lot of
there's loads of people coming.
But another thing in regards to number plates, there's a lot of illegal number plates these days, and people don't even know that they're running illegal.
No, well, you know, I'm part of the traffic department.
Yeah,
and that's one of our main things, because at the moment we're seeing an absolute massive increase of altered number plates. You'll see it yourself if you're driving around. Even if you're walking around cars driving past, you look and you'll think, well, that's not right.
The spacing's got to be right. It's got to have the BN number.
The colour. Yeah, it's got to have the BN number on it. It's got to have the postcode where it was manufactured.
Yeah.
But I think the big issue at the moment is you can buy a number plate off eBay. Say eBay, for example. They're sold as show plates.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, if you take your car to a country show and it's on display, you can then put that on. However, when it comes from private land back on to public roads, you've got to have the legal plate on it. And I think, as a general rule, that's where people are misunderstanding when they're purchasing. They think, well, they're selling a number plate, it must be legal. They're not seeing.
At the 15-minute mark, the conversation shifts again, this time toward the rising issue of illegal number plates. Nigel explains that the traffic department has seen a surge in modified plates, altered spacing, missing identifiers, decorative symbols replacing legal markers. Many drivers, he says, unknowingly commit offenses because online sellers advertise these as show plates, suitable only for private land. Scott reacts with surprise, unaware of how widespread the problem is. Nigel emphasizes the difference between ignorance and intention, explaining how every motorist must be treated individually. This segment adds a surprising educational angle to the documentary, revealing how small details on a vehicle can lead to bigger complications. The discussion feels almost like an on-the-spot lesson in motoring law.
The actual small print that it's a show plate, be used on public roads or byways.
And so it's like, so I feel for those who don't have the knowledge, they just think they could buy them like they're not. Do you think, like, in regards to enforcement, do you think it's the best to go awarded for sort of just going for the kill? Like,
no, absolutely not. We will always give you can't just prosecute absolutely everyone. Obviously, every motorist, every vehicle you deal with, it's an individual case. I can't stand here and say to you, I'm going to go out today and I'm going to stop everyone with an illegal number plate, because I've got to treat every single one of them as a different, if that makes sense.
All good?
Aye, good. How are you? Yeah, right.
We've met before, haven't we? How are you, buddy?
I'm not sure we have.
Yeah.
I like the outfit.
You like it? What about my hair? I didn't have this this hairdo when I last seen you.
It's
looking good.
It's alright, isn't it?
I'm not sure I can quite pull that off as good as yourself, mate.
Do you not? Why not? Hey, you've not seen me in a skirt, mate.
No, I haven't. First time
I'll meet you Friday night if you want.
Have a good one.
Take care, guys.
See you later. Have a good one. No, as I say, everything's done on its own merit. Which is what we have to do. We have to deal with things like that. But there you go, right? I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, you have a nice day, sir. Yeah.
I'll go and get a nice cool drink.
I don't blame you. You take care.
As the conversation begins winding down, another officer recognizes Scott from a previous encounter. Their exchange is brief, lighthearted, and breaks the tension built up through the earlier discussions. Nigel reinforces that every stop, every interaction, every potential offense must be judged on its own merits. There is no blanket enforcement, only case-by-case evaluation. The tone becomes friendlier, almost casual, as Scott asks directions to the city center. Nigel provides them politely, reminding him to stick to the public footpath that runs beside the station. The encounter ends with a handshake and mutual respect An unexpected outcome given the layered discussions and initial suspicion. The shift from guardedness to goodwill is striking. The scene subtly illustrates how communication diffuses tension.
Thanks. Can I get out to the main road up here?
There's a footpath.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if you've got access to it. There's a footpath that runs right away down the bottom, which goes past County Hall, and it goes back down towards the city. I'm sure if you follow it round this side, it'll bring you on. It's just a gravel path.
Oh,
right, a wide one. You'll see it's proper, well-used public footpath.
All right, cheers. I'm going to go into the city. It's nice in Durham, isn't it? You take care.
Enjoy.
Thanks a lot. See you, buddy.
As Scott walks away toward Durham City, he reflects on what he's just learned. His biggest shock is the claim that anyone can access DVLA information with enough payment, something he finds unsettling and potentially unsafe. He speaks to the camera with animated disbelief, questioning whether this openness is truly accurate. It becomes his closing message, a reminder that everyday interactions can reveal unexpected truths. The documentary ends with Scott heading toward the heart of the city, leaving behind the headquarters and the lengthy conversation that unfolded there. The mood is contemplative, shaped by the odd mixture of tension, curiosity, respect, and discovery. Viewers are left questioning what data is accessible, what rights exist, and how public institutions interact with the people who watch them. The closing frame captures the uncertainty, the curiosity, and the unresolved questions that fuel his journey.